Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is I started the week with another fail, but this one was kind of funny. Um, I like big mugs, and I cannot lie. So I had made some masala uh, masala chai latte. It was a little packet. You just add water. I did two, obviously, 'cause it's huge, but at the same time, I was making, and I reuse these until I can't get them clean anymore. Anyway, I was making my liquid IV with my buoy hydration drops and all that. So they're next to each other on the counter. This is open, obviously. I had made the masala, but I was waiting for it to cool, so I hadn't put the lid on. The chai masala, or masala chai, whichever way is correct. From Dollar Tree, by the way. So this lid is open. I get this all prepared with my buoy. I in case you're curious, I use the hydration drops, the brain drops, and the digestion drops. They're fantastic. Work for me very well. Anyway, so this is sitting open to cool off. This is all ready for me to add my little tube of liquid IV. I know, overkill. I'm like overhydrating, but I think that's been part of my issue with my head, so I'm trying. So I come over. I go to pour the liquid IV packet, bomb pop flavored into this, but no, I poured it into this. So I had masala chai with bomb pop liquid IV. Shockingly, it wasn't awful. Was it great? No. Was it awful? No. And it's drinkable. I'm 3/4 of the way finished with it. Would I have preferred to drink the masala chai by itself? Yes. But it was okay. And now I'm just double dosing on the liquid IV. I'm going to be mega hydrated. So, that's the situation there. That's my story today. I'm a goober. And I learned to not prepare my drinks next to each other. Anyway. Yarn Management Monday. Crafting Kitty. Go follow her. Go check her out if you do not already know her. Especially. Go like and subscribe. Watch something and subscribe to her. I'd love to see her get to 3,000 here in the very near future, before the end of the year. That would be amazing for her. Because she's lovely. And she contributes to the crochet community. And she introduces us to a lot of new content creators that, people that have lots of variety of patterns that I'd never heard of. Anyway, Crafting Kitty. She does yarn management. Her yarn management ends up looking a little different than mine, just because our circumstances are different. Now, would I have been doing Yarn Management Monday without her? Probably not. Do I have a need to still do Yarn Management Monday? Yes. Why? Two things. I'm really working on using my yarn. I believe that you should use your stash. So I'm going to start with that. Okay, actually I'll show you this first. Thanks to Mary Maxim, I have 4 of these. And a gray one as well. Lucky me, right? These are called Off the Hook. So it's knitting with your hands. So this will be another mention of Crafting Kitty, her creator spotlight for December. And you're allowed to work ahead or even submit old work, because I have a washcloth I did, the big heart, corner to corner, beautiful, from TL Yarn Crafts for December. But I noticed that TL Yarn Crafts had a Loopy thread tutorial. This is one entire ball. Now, here's my thoughts. Oh, I measured it and I forgot. I know it's about 21 inches long, almost 22. But how wide is it? I don't remember. Let me see. Here's my thought, and I want your opinions. Once I get this measurement for you, by 13. So 21 by 13. I'm thinking what I want to do is take some regular blanket yarn, go around the edge, and make this a little cat blanket. My friend, who I go to Crochet Club, my friend who I've been friends with since first grade, Just for fun, I'll find an old picture of us. I think I have a picture of us from 7th grade. Yeah. People used to always think we were sisters, even though we were the same age. That would have made us twins. Now, we look less alike now, but still, people assume we're related. We look similar. We look more alike than we look like our sisters. So she doesn't look anything like her sister. I used to not look anything like my sister. Now I do. You've met her. I at least mostly look like, you can at least see that we're related. Which used to not be the case. So yeah, I'll find that picture and you guys can get a good laugh. I'm pretty sure it was 6th or 7th grade. I'll see if I can find the one when we were in junior high. So 7th, 8th, or 9th grade, where we were in the newspaper. They interviewed us together, the little local newspaper in our town. I'll see if I can find that. I'm pretty sure I have that somewhere. So, anyway, she and I were, like, stuck together. We were always together. And people, yeah, genuinely assumed we were twins or siblings or whatever. But anyway, she still doesn't look like her sister. I do. I didn't when we were young. Anyway, so, all that to say, she said, hey, I don't know if you knew this, but the Denver Dumb Friends League, that's one of our big shelters here in Colorado, animal shelters, pet shelters. They have rabbits and dogs and cats, of course. And then they also, I believe, one of their branches even does horses and llamas and goats and big animals that need homes. So, and anyway, hopefully that was, I am talking in circles, but check with your local shelter if you're interested in donating little cat beds or doggy beds. This is actually a Chihuahua might love this, because most Chihuahuas are definitely smaller than Flynn. They're closer in size, heavier than, but closer in size to Missy. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do with it. But this is her tutorial, and I have cast it off. But somehow I missed part of her. This should have been on this end, so I don't know what I did wrong there, but I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm thinking about crocheting around. And what I'll do is I'll start in that loop with whatever color I'm going to use of regular blanket yarn. And go around that edge. Now, if for some reason this is not an acceptable donation at Dumb Friends League or wherever I decide, there's a bunch of shelters around, if they don't take the acrylic blankets or whatever, then I will let my cats have it, use it. Or hey, Ian is a weirdo. If you want it for Scotty, I'd be happy to send it. But anyway, I'm thinking anyway, or do I make 3 more of them? So then it would be 40 some inches this way, and what did I say? Golly, I cannot remember this measurement. Let's see. By 12. Yeah, it's 12 inches. So it'd be 24. 40 by 24 inches. That's kind of a weird dimension. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to figure out how to do it differently. I did 20 stitches across, if you're wondering. Because my original thought was to make some kind of baby blanket with it. Now, I do have one more, but it's just gray. I don't know. And I was thinking of attaching them with the gray. I don't know. Love to hear your thoughts. Okay, that's the first part. I have blathered on about using what's in your stash, even when you don't think you want to. It has a dual purpose, and it might even be a donation, which would be great. Ooh, I need to see if there's a loopy yarn hat. Maybe I could do that with the gray. I wouldn't do that with the multicolor. Anyway, other things I've done is I was using this scrap to sew together my daughter's cardigan. You'll get good pictures of this on Tuesday, so don't worry. It's fabulous. It should fit her well. It's wide enough for me. Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, so this is not made for me. My daughter is much smaller than I am, but I could wear this. I'm literally out of the yarn. Oh shoot! I thought I had how much yarn I had left. Anyway, you'll see this on the mannequin, so you can really see it. And I'm wearing my Pets Change Our Lives shirt from the Petco Foundation. That is a foundation that goes to help shelter animals as well. All right. Okay, I gotta get this off. It's definitely not made for me. It's made for her. Oy. And that's Kitty Lane's. Oh, I'll talk about that tomorrow. Kitty Lane's cardigan challenge because it's panels and it has ribbing. I see an end that I didn't take care of. It is what it is. But this was getting to be a mess, so that's why I caked it up. This is now finished. You'll see it tomorrow. And an October. Oh, there it is. That is how much yarn I have left. I couldn't even do the edging, so I don't know. I need to talk to her, see if she wants a different color edging or just leave it as is. Anyway, it is focusing in a weird place. Okay, sorry guys, I'm having to move this table around. All right, Sunday night I'm going to talk about donations to K&K. K&K is starting to collect 2025 hats, knitted, crocheted, whatever, for they created an organization and then they donate it to the other organizations in the area that are in need of items like that. You can donate, I believe, hats, scarves, mittens, gloves. I can't remember what else, but she posted a map of where she's gotten donations from, and she doesn't have any from Colorado yet, so I'm going to take care of that. Anyway, if any of you are interested, I will make sure all of that is linked below on Sunday as well as today, because I want you all to be able to contribute if you want, or if you have a hat that doesn't have a home. My one that I made reversible with the pom-poms just isn't quality enough. My first Centro hat. But I would be more than happy to make a bunch of Centro hats because those take no time and very little yarn, so it's an ideal combination. So anyway, yeah, that's my Monday yarn management, and I just want to say I appreciate you all. Oh, I didn't finish with my cakes. I'm not done. You all saw I made the cornucopia with this. I wish I could tell you the colorway. It definitely feels like Big Twist to me. Just the softness and the plumpness. This feels like Big Twist. That's my guess. I don't know the color. My sheepy yarn I caked up that I used on my elf blanket. And then I caked up the yarn that I always call the wrong name. What is the darn name? Limited edition. Again, it's so stretchy. That might be a really good hat. That might be a really good hat on the Centro to get that stretch. I might just do that. Anyway, okay. Now, I can say, thank you, Crafting Kitty. Thank you, Another Yarn. Both of these came from her. Actually, these three came from her. But they're so much easier to deal with if they're caked up, as far as scraps. So, thank you. And let's help K&K reach their goal. They're pretty close, but they still need a few. I think they need less than 200. I know it's less than 200. I want to say it's in the 50s. 50-ish hats. So, if you are interested, information will be below, and it will be on Sunday night as well. And don't forget Camille's Happy Holiday Challenge. This cardigan I put in as a member's choice. I honestly, if you're just using regular yarn and following her pattern, this cardigan works up so fast. It's so fast because you won't have to frog it like I did, because I was using a bulky 6 yarn and a 14. Oh, turns out I was using a 12 millimeter hook on the body. I did 14 millimeter on the sleeves because I was really worried I was going to run out of yarn. And technically, I did run out of yarn to do what I needed to do. Again, I'm going to say that's about 3 to 5 yards. I'll measure that and put that in tomorrow's video, in Tuesday's video. All right. Now I'm finally really ready to say, ta bid you adieu. I really genuinely appreciate you all. I appreciate that you watch my videos, and as always, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? And hugs to you all.